Hey you guys, Kayvan here. Welcome to ELT Cauldron. Today we're going to discuss different uses of verb be. First of all, we need to know that verb be can be used as a main or an auxiliary verb. First, let's take a look at different uses of verb be in the meaning of a link or a main verb. Verb be can be used to talk about personality traits, behavior, and qualities for people or objects. Let's check out some examples together. Number 1, my parents are very supportive of me. Number 2, Ferraris aren't very cheap cars. And number 3, Mary and her sisters are quite tall girls. Another use or another meaning that verb be can be used for is the idea of identity. Topics like nationality, interests, age, marital status, beliefs, and many other things in the same line of meaning. Let's look at some examples again. The first one, David and Carmen aren't much of football fans. Number 2, where are you from? A very common question for asking about nationalities. Number 3, Pam and Tess are civil engineers. Number 4, Andy is 23 years old. Number 5, Joe and Paul are cousins. And one more example, a quarter of the world's population are Christians. The next area of use for the verb be as a link verb is to talk about place or location of people or things. For instance, our flat is on the 9th floor of the building. My parents' office is near their home. Or we can say, the book is on the table. One more meaning we can communicate by means of verb be is to talk about the idea of time. What time is it? A typical question to ask about time. John's birthday isn't this month. Alan is usually late. Finally, another area of meaning for verb be to communicate is the idea of existence. However, I need to explain that this is not the last area of use for the verb be in higher levels of English. To give you an idea of that, I can give you some examples. For example, how many chairs are there in the living room? Or, there are many clouds in the sky. There isn't a good restaurant around here. Now, let's take a look at verb be as an auxiliary verb. It needs to be explained that an auxiliary verb doesn't necessarily communicate any kind of meaning, but it necessarily helps build a form, such as continuous tenses. For example, in present, past, or future, we can use verb be to talk about an action happening at the moment. I'm explaining a grammar part. Or we could say, we're learning English together. We are learning English together for a period of present time. And one more example could be, what's Pete doing in the kitchen? What is he doing in the kitchen? Thank you very much. Leave your comments and please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow my Instagram page. And do not hesitate to share your sentences in different areas of meaning of verb be with me on my page. Ciao.